Okay. So we're gonna move up the mountain. We're on an icy, cold adventure. I'm always really looking forward to Let's Playing this, because it's the thing with me where, Ken Namut Shrine. I like when I play a game, because usually when I play a game at first I do fucking horrible, but I like learning off tips, learning off where to go and the sequences to do it, so when I play the game, say a second time, you know, I can do really well and know exactly where to go. And I'm doing that with Breath of the Wild. Like, on my main game right now, it's really pissing me off, because I've sold some stuff that are important, or I missed out on stuff, and I've done stuff out of order, and I don't feel that I've done the game quite well, but like, going back and Let's Playing it now, I'm gonna have a better experience in the Let's Play than my actual game. Okay, skip. And the Crinosis Trial. So this is my second favorite power out of all the powers you get. And it's pretty fucking obvious why, if you guys know me. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we got Crinosis. You can summon a pillar of ice from the ground. So let's select it. Yeah, Crinosis. So again, you can just go like boom. You got yourself an ice pillar. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with ice. We got a you can do stuff like this and use it to open doors. Which is cool, I guess. Okay, we got another guardian bot thing. Okay, what can I use to fight you? Okay, I'll just use the woodcutter's axe. No, one-handed, one-handed, one-handed. Yeah, okay, can I like... There we go. Could you fucking... stop running away? Thank you. Okay. Take the ancient shit. Okay, there's a chest. But yeah, every time you do a shrine, look out for a chest, because I'm pretty sure every single shrine in the game has a chest. Alright. Open that up. What do we have inside? A Traveler's Spear. Cool. It's not very powerful, but it's a spear. Yeah, you can do stuff like this with Crinosis, which is pretty cool. You can put it underneath a surface like that, so you can raise it up like so. And I'm pretty sure that's the end of the trial. Yeah. Pretty freaking simple, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's just... Sorry about my coughing, by the way. Again, I'm still sick. Okay. Your resourcefulness, whatever. Give me the spirit orb. Thank you. May the goddess smile upon you. You find a metallic object, you can use the power to lift it up and move it around freely. So yeah, with Magnesis, you can like lift up... Pardon me, you can lift up like metal boxes and throw them at enemies, which... Can I just say, I don't know if any of you guys watch Game Grumps, but... It's really annoying me, because Aaron in Game Grumps is constantly picking up boxes and trying to drop them on enemies, but Magnesis, it's not very good for fighting. You know? What up? I did a vampire with my grandkids, Tiny Rick! With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines. Oh ho, extraordinary. That means it's finally time, Link. It's time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the endpoints. Find the spot where the lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connect, the shrines would cross there. I will be waiting. And then he just teleports. So basically, if I hop on my map, you have Shrine of Resurrection, Omanau Shrine, Jabaij, and Odeum. And this. So basically, imagine a line between this, and a line between this, and this. Where would they cross? Pretty fucking obvious. Temple of Time. Let's throw a pin down there. Purple, because I like the color purple. So basically, going to the Temple of Time, motherfucker. So, just scratching my nose there. Oh, there. Wait, can I step in the lake? No, I cannot. How do I get that? Can I get that with magnesis? Oh. I might be able to do something. Cranosis. No. There must be a way, right? Ah. Again! I love these little puzzles. Is there gonna be a Korok in this? Maybe? No, Opal. I don't know what Opal does. I know you can sell it, but I don't. It says it harnesses the power of water, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's just a little dialogue thing or can actually do something with it at some point in the game. Let me know down in the comments if Opal is important at all, because I've been trying to like hold on to it, but I don't know what it does. Yeah, you see, Link. Don't go fucking leaping off of cliffs. I was trying to climb down. How long have I been recording? Only 27 minutes, wow. It feels a lot longer. Battle tip: instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and over to no avail, try cooking special dishes and elixirs to give yourself better defense. Wait, do I knock at the chest? Oh, I do. Thanks for showing that X on the map where I died. Give me a fucking... Can I not climb down? No. Is that not an option? Climb down. Where's my climb down option, huh? Climb down! Thank you. Can I jump downwards? Oh my fucking god! Link. Fucking Link. Jesus Christ. When you're on the cliff and you jump upwards, he like grabs higher up. I thought if you did it downwards, he'd like... I'm so stupid. I didn't expect him to fucking Assassin's Creed leap of faith off the fucking cliff. Okay, I'm spamming A for the climb down option. And now, nice and patient. Man, I can't wait to get the paraglider. It's so weird not having it. I wonder if anybody's going to do a no-death run of this game anytime soon. Or if it's already been done. But that would be very hard, because this is a difficult game. Like, it gets very difficult. Alright. Let's go across here. Phone, stop giving me notifications. You know, I don't care. I don't actually care, is the thing. Can I not, like, summon something go off? No. Hello. Sweet. Got some guardians, man. I don't like walking past guardians. Wait, I can search? Oh, sweet. I don't like walking past guardians, because I always expect them to come alive and start fucking shooting lasers at me. Okay, what is this in the ground? Hi guys, what's going on? Okay, what's that give me? White choo-choo jelly. No clue what that does. Literally, nada. Not a clue. Okay. But yeah, I like how non-tutorial-y this game is. Like, as I said, the best way and the more proper way... Oh, Jesus. The best and more proper way to play this first area is go to the shrine where you meet the Guardian, go to the old man's hut, learn how to make the cold resistance, climb up that mountain, and then go meet the old man, and he gives you the jumper. Like, that's all how it's meant to be played. But it doesn't tell you that. You can go about that way, but you can also, again, do what I did and do everything backwards, which makes the game a bit shittier. And I don't know, I'm not saying the game's bad, I'm saying it's a bit like... it's harder to play that way. But you don't have to go and do that tutorial. Like, the game, it doesn't tell you, go do the shrines in this order. It doesn't tell you, go meet the old man. It doesn't give you a huge cooking tutorial. It doesn't even, no, it doesn't give you a cooking tutorial. It just makes you put 2 and 2 together, which is very good, and I really admire it, you know? Because, you know, they could have easily made this section so fucking long by making it extremely tutorial-y, but they didn't. Yes, it has its essence of tutorial. Like, there's a shrine later on in the game where it teaches you all the battle mechanics, but that's another thing, right? I was playing the other day, I was talking to Abby and I was playing. And I did a shrine. And it's in an area that you're meant to go to for the main quest. And I missed the shrine by accident. I was going back to it. And it gives you a big tutorial on, you know, like battling and dodging and everything. Right? But like, I was saying, like, I don't want to sit through this tutorial, but I said, it's an optional tutorial. You can complete the game without doing it. You know? You can play that whole game without going through the battle tutorial. Which is, you know, it's nice for people who have played the game already and might be playing it a second time. So, we're gonna pray now, and when you do that with the spirit orbs, they'll basically be like, hey, we can give you an extra heart, or we can give you more stamina. And on my first time, I was like, I'm constantly falling off cliffs and running out of stamina, so I chose stamina. Choose heart container. Enemies get really powerful and can one-shot you with no problem. Hearts are very important, so get a heart container. I'm not saying never to get stamina, I'm obviously not saying that, but, man, I'd at least recommend definitely getting a 4th heart, because enemies can get really powerful. Like, those blue bokoblins, like, they nearly one-shot me with a single hit. And that's insane, because they're weak enemies. Man, Link looked like he wanted to kill him there. The blessing of the goddess has made you more resilient. Here I am, get up here quickly, a little shit, I'm on fire with blue flames. Pretty fucking cool, isn't it? What is that animation? He, like, dives forward really gracefully with it. Okay. I can search you. Let's get these ancient gears. I don't know what they do. I know they do something later on in the game. I just don't know exactly what it is. So what the extra stamina does is you get an extra little... Like, if you have the thick circle now, you get a thinner. You get a quarter of a thinner circle. So if you were to upgrade your stamina 4 times, you'd have a thin circle going around your thick circle. And obviously, heart containers just give you an extra heart. Pretty self-explanatory. Like, I chose stamina, and I can tell you right now, I regretted it. I did regret it. And I took on a part of the game, which, this isn't a spoiler, I'm not saying anything about it, but there was a boss. Several bosses, really. And I had never upgraded my hearts. And it was insanely hard. So, we're about to get a very long cutscene. I'm gonna just be quiet.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
Yep.
I was the last leader of Hyrule.
Ain't no pedophile here.
Which no longer exists.
Well, it does kind of exist, but I understand what he's saying. Yep. King Rome. What up?
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yes, he's gonna give us a brief summary of what happened 100 years ago, as he just said. So,
to know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation, in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas.
Dude, it's
of land.
Minecraft, man.
It wasn't
If
long
only we knew
before we
sooner.
discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously.
Yeah.
This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side.
Yeah,
It was
boy.
clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay,
Nay.
Ganon was
Nay,
coming.
I say.
He responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
It looks so dopey when he opens his mouth. So yeah, Ganon got control of literally fucking everything that they had planned to use against them.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives.
Yeah, so remember when we struggled to defeat that one, like, immobile guardian? Imagine this.
Princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Like an idiot. I honestly don't know what she was hoping to achieve.
You are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Go, go, Triforce Laser Beam! And that's how Zelda defeated Calamity Ganon. Tune in next time to King Rome's Stories.
Princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later.
You know it.
Words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter.
And you know
Do
the
whatever
world.
it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Your daughter's not the only thing that matters there, Rome.
Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village.
Yep.
There you will find the Elder Impa.
Yep.
She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead.
So basically he's saying go to
Consult
Kakariko
the
and talk
map
to
on
Impa.
your Sheikah
And she'll
slate
give you
for
the
the
next
precise
quest.
location of Kakariko village.
It'll GPS
Make
track
your way
it.
past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Thank you. So that's another thing. He tells you, he's like, oh, you could go that way. But here's the paraglider. That's what we all care about. But you actually don't need to take that exact path, because I wasn't really listening. Because I was watching this and I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I think I was in a call with Abby at the same time. But basically, yeah, I told you everything I can. I get it. Link, you must save Hyrule. And my daughter. More importantly, my daughter.